Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, Weekly Fix. Today we're talking PNF, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. I know it's a mouthful. All you really need to know is PNF, okay? So we're going to be talking about the lower back, the flat part of the back, or the hips, okay? Sometimes we get little pinches right back here in that flat part of our back where the hips kind of seems glued down. And how do we fix it? Gonna grab a band. I say a green band, something that's gonna be pretty thick, okay? We're gonna loop that into the hip socket. So I want it to be right at the top of my glutes, right where the hamstring gets in contact. And then we're gonna get a heavy kettlebell, okay? So you can see at the angle that I'm at, that I'm gonna be facing the rig with my band, but I want this kettlebell to be on the inside of my foot so that it tilts my hip inward. So I want this internal rotation, okay? So almost like if you can see my foot at an angle like that way. I don't want to be the other way where my hip would be open, okay? Because then it's not going to work. So PNF basically means I'm going to relax into it to allow the band to pull me in for about 5 to 10 seconds. And then about 5 to 10 seconds, I'm going to be really active. So I'm squeezing all the muscles in this area. I'm pulling against the band. It's going to create some distraction in the hip. 5 seconds. And then we're going to release, go back into it, allow the band to pull me forward, 5 to 10 seconds. And then I'm going to fight that and squeeze and tight and keeping this all tight. Squeeze, 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 and then release, okay? Then I'm going to flip around and we're going to do the opposite of that, okay? So we're going to go into it going the opposite way now. You don't need the kettlebell for this one. We're going to pull against the band, squeezing this whole muscle group. And then relax and let the band kind of just pull us back, and then squeeze and tighten. Now what does that all do for us? It basically tells the brain, it's sending signals to that muscle group to relax, and then you're squeezing and then releasing, squeezing and releasing, causes you to increase your range of motion. It's one of the most effective ways to increase your range of motion, and it releases the hip. So if you're having those hip pains, those low back pains, highly suggest getting on to proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. PNF. See you guys next week.